Cover. Well, welcome. Cover. Akosua Serwaa press conference. Mm. 1 minute. Let's start with the press conference. Akwaba. Akwaba. Anyway. Akwaba. Thanks for power tapping. About 1 minute. About 1 minute. My chickens say good morning. No. Akwaba.
Oh, we are Christian.
Connected.
What's the Bible? That one thrown baby as and young man. It's what's my tower in surprise. I don't mind. And 9.
I don't mind.
Oh, wow.
Akwaba.
And I'm the power. But you have to say, you're not kissing any no one is saying. Young funny said, we don't cry my, you see us here now.
Hey! Ekunafo bi wo wiase.
And that means he's up.
Akwaba biom. Press conference.
Registry in Bohem.
Muntiebi.
This civil marriage created a monogamous, legally binding covenant recognized internationally for over 2 decades. Following their customary marriage, Akosua Serwaa was the publicly acknowledged wife,
Jesus.
managing the home and family
Public
as Charles' career soared.
Meba, me do mix.
Indeed, it was upon meeting, uniting with Akosua Serwaa that the Lumba's professional path was solidified and his most enduring legacy was forged. The documented professional partnership between Charles and Akosua began at the very dawn of his stardom. After forming the famous duo, the Lumba Brothers in 1989, with Nana Champon in Germany, with their Russia debut studio album being Yeye Akap Akwentu, which was produced by Daddy Lumbe's wife, Akosua Serwaa, in their studio house. The duo became a major success and helped
at all times as she was recognized as his wife. By 2018, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu was even too fearful to attend her late mother's burial, prompting her sister-in-law, Mabi Poma, to travel to Ghana with her. Then Luba conducted the funeral rite for Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu, mother, alongside the rest of the family at the burial site. He never divorced Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosu. Honorable people, press, and citizens, gather here. Ask yourself, what legacy did Daddy Lumba build with Priscilla after their path crossed?
Sister Linda. Okay.
Before she came in the picture, Mrs. Fosu.
Oh, Sister Linda, me dasi. Me pamucho. Me pese, Sister Linda, me dasi. Me pese. Men yending komo be politics na Akosua Serwaa so kakra. You see, there is nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong, say, ye be fight, say, mema or baby, enko obi aware, and you see, first the fuck of all, it is sad. It is sad that you, the supposed legal wives, you are scared that some girl will obeba wukuno now abeji. Is that how insecure you motherfuckers are? Huh? Why worry wukuno? Why worry wukuno? But wo pese aban ena onfa mra bi mra ansa na wukuno na wusha no na no worry wo no. Why nioma bi so without the law? One kasa obano. You can't do shit for yourself in your marriage. Enti na mudi de dwan yasum no. Wa ware bema, wona wo sie se wa ware bema. Wona wa beka kire yen jimidie nyina bema na ye. Wona wa me yehu se bema no kra we gya no finfin ho baby. Wo share any time 10 days.
No, don't beg me. No, don't beg me.
True.
Since this service is so bad. No.
That's all.
My bad, guys.
T. If you have to come and waste anybody's time. Anyway, Akosua Serwaa nyansa pa dia abo inyibi. You are so who worry, woni bema oton nuro, ono no share wasi. You are a very ungrateful motherfucker. Very ungrateful. Moba ka Jimmy sem se sa papa no ono no oton nuro. Emma Akosua Serwaa di ye a mu Jimmy mu no. Eya mo nka nkyerɛ say okay, nti oware Akosua Serwaa. Okay, nti Akosua Serwaa a very stupid bitch with Jimmy ankasa. Enti ena bema ye ne papa sa bema oni na wo ba de ne kwoto abrochire. Na mo atwam afiri ho na okoware broni nyina o. Mo atwam afiri ho ono wa abandon relationship. We twam afiri ho okofa ashindila mo atwam afiri ho. Sika kro na akwa Jimmy no oton nuro na ode ma no. Saa sika no Akosua Serwaa ya aboa ma batan bia de ka wo kopre ama wo ma kane enya wo yere ana wukunu wo kopa ama wo ma kwasi abawe etumi hwe ma be ma yi di ni jimie ekoton nuro enye se be ma ni onyamfo bi o mudi betum ho mo ye nkwasi afo papa kwakupon papa oye drug peddler otonuro nyese oye engineer nyese nipa papa bi Akosua Serwaa ne twepe jimifo ne twe epenkrofo mu die jimisem sa Akosua Serwaa no bema otonuro ena ebo na se ode ne koto ho no oba jimi ni we bema na mpo we hu ni biom akwala oni bema na wo no nso wankasa ne hu biom ti senia Amanda Kempon ne yire Amanda no say akwala no si ohwe akwala nkra senia akwala no no ose Kempon akwala no ye ne time ne ba Neba inti sankwasi asem na man didi ye na kempon di okọ nko hwe nenyi munkome dam wakofa ne saa no enu bi na Akosua Serwaa person be no munni ferry. Go and listen to the audio of the letter Akosua Serwaa wrote with the lawyers. She didn't even mention Okanse Nsasi bi wo Kumasi. She didn't even mention East Legon as a land. She didn't even mention East Legon as land.
Registry in. Hello, me and my contact much OP. My coaching snap letter na you're the same. Mammy Akosua Serwaa or Troy na sinka that lumba and munya warrior ubi uncle baby ni and share Japadiano. Sympatho me baba king kind intensive. You are near the Hungonsa. And letter you free, Mammy Akosua Serwaa a lawyer for 2018, February 4th, and no Tropoma Charles Pedrofusu, aka that lumba. Was saying, we represent Mrs. Akosua Fusu, your legally wedded wife, in Bonheim, Germany, also known as Serwaa, hereinafter referred to as our client, and also act as co-counsel and agent for her counsel in Germany, and write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, Mami Akosua Serwaa research woman no babika. Our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without a...
Sa 34 years ni muno. Sa 34 years ni muno. Na shindila bi wo ho. Sa 34, the person mun go country German government say shindila ni de na odi ye paper pe. Mun go country German government say shindila ni de na odi ye paper pe. Abrewa TV. Kokatre wudom no say yedamo asi bebre. You shouldn't do no can no vote. I support. Do no can no vote. Go and get your party. Win. Miwia Akosua Serwaa medu moso. Politics and lumba. Mutie. Osi 34 years. Na lumba nimno as eyere nikunu. Onu no state yo. Onu no state. Nye lumba na claim no. Na I said, ne lumba di onim se shindla bi ho. Oh, hey, network, don't come and fuck with me this morning, crowd. Is the network okay for you guys? Because, yeah, it should be. Muntie, or say for 34 years, lumba, ono nikunu, 34. One can't baby that's a shindla biao baby. Ono no ka. Ono. So now, all you need is one small proof for what time neighbor boy no already saying 30. Monko share time na shindla ni wo. Fuck her over. Fuck her over. Let her do the appeal. Let her do everything. Fuck her over. Her stories are so fucking inconsistent. Enye lumba na atre letter ina waka say lumba die na onim. Akosua Serwaa. No di nenum asem. Akwa na lawyer fo ano. Yentie.
To us our client and also act as co-counsel and agent for her counsel in Germany and write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, Mami Akosua Serwaa research woman no babika. Our instructions are that for 34 years you have known our client as your wife,
for 34 years. As of 2018, no throw them later. No, see, Lumba aye nukun 34 years. Into dama 34 years, Schindler were inside the 34. Or you don't think that Schindler was there? Schindler was there. She's claiming. So it's automatic that Schindler need no the yekrata. Okay. But although Bronifu should understand, say nobody understands that bitch. Were you married to anybody in the 34 years? You see, you people, you don't ask the right questions and you don't attack the right sources. You should not be attacking Akosua Serwaa in Ghana. You should be asking these questions. This woman has come to claim, say, she's been married to my current late husband for 34 years. Meanwhile, in that time, we know, it's proven, say, she was married to a Schindler. Bring her ass out. Go to the German government. Go there. Don't use BJ. BJ or the German language on your lawyer. Ma BJ mon lawyer mamu odo bronifo. Mon Serwaa me here and come mon German lawyers. Na mon kongo kan sanse me are making. Kongo bisem. This woman who is claiming to have been married to this man. Known, just say, 34 years, 2018, 2019, 20. We don't have time to do that. Okay, so go and do the stupidity you want to do and let it work. Don't fucking do this. Go and do the stupidity that you think works. Do that one. Motherfucker, do that stupidity. That is working for you. Se kwasia ti se Frida koshini kronfo abua de Frida no ziwe nyima. How can you think? Kwasia Frida na wuji ne di koshini we na wuji ne di abua kwati ameti you who the fuck gives a fuck abua wankasa po wunimu nyansa we Jimmy Chen krofo na omo ye press conference no. Yeah, my mute you so you can hear me. Kwasia. We won't do that. Abua wuni nyansa be na wuni. Awo nyansa hin na enyim. Kan nyansa sam kra wan ye ya wo be kwasia. Kwasia. We won't do that. Frida abua na mami kwa wiseni we kwasia na wozin. Da messy inchefu ano me started say Mrs. I mean do 31. Min do 31 no. Sheshege orifum. Sheshege orifum. Mu hu hwe kwasia kwati ameti we wundu. We ya mu ase ye be mu den. Abua wa no sudwomu anka won so alive. Who fucking knows you? Kwasiakwa. We won't do that. Ojan. You don't even have the brain to deduce what I am hearing from this. You have no sense of discernment. Abua comprehension zero. Talk. We won't do it. Kwasiakwa.
Our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife.
For 34 years, 2018, 19, 20, with the 6 account 2, you want 8. Into 34 plus 8, 42 years. Because according to Esther Munjaye, we have to find out, say, 42 years way. Inside one a Schindler one na, then she can go and say, as for Schindler, I was using it for paper. That alone is huge. That alone, because definitely Neba Kevin is within the 42 years Oba Koshiniwe, a claim Sewawari Lumba since. So Ninja Eda, na ultra letter way 2018. No, so only Lumba, Omo worry 34 years ago, dear. I feel no beka say, or see you have known me as your wife. I feel no so the clause in beba say, Ghana when you be tina say. Na kwa confirm me odobro ni die. How can a man be your husband 34 years while inside the 34 years you are married to another man? Okay. Into us way.
And write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, woman, performer, say, Mammy Akosua Serwaa research a woman no more babika. Our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without any reasonable cause, you have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years. And you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children.
You have gone to do what? You have gone to do what? Her own letter states that Lumba has gone to marry another woman with whom he has a lot of children. Kwasia we ye no. Kwasia we o. Sa time no nim se ni ku akwa ware obi na e wo son oni ni ku no nko bigami hu ntokwa no. Wan ko sa bigami ntokwa no. Obema ultimating say ko jami when jamia me ankasa so me ko jawo no according to any nyina no anye. Ensa odi call ya odi ko si Lumba mami nda so ni nyina o sende still they are married. Like Kobe is saying, they have to prove marriage certificate between Akosua Serwaa and Shindler or any other person. Now, okay. They have to. And no, na me pacho, se ebi niwa, se Shindler din bie niwa, enka ne odi ato ne baso no de senka ye jinisem. Eye nkwasi asem kakraka. Se Shindler bie ni na bra bom paper wise po, no odi beto ne ba no. Nyansa ebe wom ni ene ne den. Je se wataba complete. Onwa no odi asemi command lawyers. Enye vice versa. Enye Lumba na de akose for 34 years. Hey, sister. 34 years. Inti wodi de ewo mu nyina beka ho a na e kire say. Thank you. They don't. That they don't. But Kofi Lloyd, we will get there. Ghana must go. Who chinsem Ghana must go. Who posting sem? Muntieno.
Even though you know that bigamy is a criminal, our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without any reason.
So it means Akosua Serwaa eno ye bigamy. Akosua Serwaa now no osi obi aye bigamy no. Say 34 years as of 2018. Now Lumba knows her as Ononere. Na say 34 years ni na no oba na ni twenda no. Na ono wa ware Shindler dia. Na ono aso ka say Lumba we free her akwa ware obi. That should be enough proof to say Odobroni is married because ono no kan. Ono Akosua Serwaa no kan. Wako wari obi o nkasa wako fa obi wudi abawa bi wudi tutu ni wankadam wanka osi wako wari obi eni na woma bebre Treminim Park apart from Odobroni oni Lumba awo 7 ama na broso se obi atumi awo abro Odobroni so ene sa nipa kro no na Akosua Serwaa ka na se obi eni ho awo bro 7 Ewo Lumba abrabuma. And who the fuck do you think Akosua Serwaa nankasa as of 2018 she was referring to? Neni ne bradie or ye new beautiful ko shini. When I'm person yen so kroma. Papa she. Edu baby o Serwaa. Oh Akosua. Woni ba ho so a ma Serwaa kwasia na we ni di bedding enedwuma. Tie.
Reasonable cause. You have deserted the matrimonial.
Tie. Or say without reasonable cause. Lumba has deserted the family. And now kwasia press conference no omkoye no. What reason omkan? Lumba bae. Efe Lumba bae na Lumba si osheda na wanka na nechino na opesombe. So there was a cause. Suddenly there was a cause. Mwanka sa odobro ni funa munye serious because potholes or was ama mi we ni nsemu no. 34 years no it commits her because she's married to Schindler in that 34 years. Now you see bema bi na aton cocaine dia hwe no manako bema no so just one fana kwa abrochire keke o man sika because kwasiafo isi sa sika no eno na Akosua Serwaa otwemu Schindler otwemu ho na emomode kobo a ayi Lumba odikobo a Lumba kwekupon na edrutonfo no one ne wo epodie sa aba no podie we mfi no mu kwasiafo nti enam ne mba ne nti ena nkwala ne nti o ena ba chese kwekupon de onfa ne nyehwe Lumba mba na omo aye price ama no Lumba mba ne nti enkwala ne nti omo maami ye bibia onanti koba mepa cho sa time no chese no de sika nyina hwe Lumba na obi onnimu nyansa sei maami trimodin ni sa kwasia we si odobro ni de mema Lumba nya hwema no aboa papa kwekupon papa no ye ne size kwekupon papa no ye ne size ana no nya papa peni oton nuro ha no nya papa peni oton nuro ana aha sa Akosua Serwaa di 62 na se boy na di 45 a wuti free mu Akosua Serwaa wo boy na we di sen kwasiafo mwa se kwekupon di 45 na mo kanu muti free ni maami 62 numa. She was a fucking teenager and oni papa penimu a oton nuro kwadae baby eniwa ye wa no papa ni wie na ose me de wo kwa abrochire na this stupid woman with jani yemu baba ko pe atugana wan fi ba ni biom Serwaa mehu pa daba wan fi ni biom muamu audio na mebo no Serwaa muamu audio e na mebo no Akosua Serwaa ne letter na o trend 2018 no betie mu asem enra mu press conference na emi de sem ye press conference no ho afutuo e na mi some person Ghana fo nyina yintie yetie since you won't stop the noise let's start Serwaa Abbey Tebiom tie
letter you free Mami Akosua Serwaa a lawyer for 2018 February 4th and Trokoma Charles Pedrofusu aka that Lumba was saying we represent Mrs. Akosua Fusu, your legally wedded wife, in Bonheim, Germany, also known as Serwaa, hereinafter referred to as our client, and also act as co-counsel and agent for her counsel in Germany, and write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, Mami Akosua Serwaa research our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife. With
Serwaa, this explanation is dedicated to you, Serwaa. Akosua Serwaa say, ultra later in 2018. Akosua Serwaa say, as of 2018, na daddy Lumba, nim onu Akosua Serwaa, se ne yere. No mu ye kunu no yere. 2018 for 34 years. Wofri 2018 by 2026 another 8 years. We dey cut 34 ne ho a 42 years. Akosua Serwaa say wawari Lumba omunjaeda. Good. Me pese odobroni funu nko bisa German government say omun pulling every married certificate Akosua Serwaa owo German krom ho enye Lumba de nkwa na beba Schindler so beba na me pa cho His Royal Schindler aware no e was 34 years ya odo Akosua Serwaa wakoka kire ni lawyers no o ka kire ni lawyers ni say Lumba nimu no as ne yere 34 years ni no o ka kire sa lawyer for ye be contact you mu o ka kire o mu say wawari Schindler binsu ana wanka and if you want odobronifu to understand say Schindler ne de no mo de ye krata kakra any you people are not serious. You are not. Of course we are writing a petition to find out. You should. Oh, it's not. Tie. His Royal. Tie. Akosua Serwaa na akoka atre Lumba say wu Lumba wuni me as we yere 34 years. Say Lumba na eka say wu Akosua Serwaa me worry 34 years nye onu na ebi onim say Akosua Serwaa wo kunu bi a friend Schindler. Na sa Akosua Serwaa na nkasa na onim say wo kunu bi a friend Schindler. Masa Schindler ni binda Calvin so Calvin oya 30 bibi ba Akosua Serwaa claim say onu ni Lumba omo worry 42 years in here. And His Royal, there should never be any record of Akosua Serwaa marrying any human being. Do you understand? Also, me da se mama ye hu se papa bi na oton nro. Pacho papa bi anyone na wedi 17 na oton nro wo Ghana. Ode kwa abrochire ba. Inti kokupon papa na weni yi. Na oyi nro. Na mwetumi ebiem anu aka se onu na odi ni nro sika no odi twa Akosua Serwaa e ma ne kwotena abrochire sa nti sika na odi kwa abrochire no okona na o man suitcase load of sika mo see sa sika no enu na Akosua Serwaa di twa mu Schindler o ware Schindler okwa abrochire no we hu kwadwo kane na kwadwo pon ni ho nti okra sa sika no we nje bia ma kwa coupon wa mbefa kwa coupon ba mo pesa mo nkyere se kwa coupon de wan fi no ba nkwala miensa we de ma mi odo ne ma se munyai on to me no Lumba mano na there is no proof of adia na oyema kwa coupon or send Lumba sika no ye pese ye hu sika na ode send kwa coupon. We are going to prove that this is all about properties. It's not about nothing, and she deserves properties. Listen, Akosua Serwaa deserves everything she and Lumba did up until the time there was nothing between them. But ye letter na onu treye one a lawyer for what they buy. Sawuti is legon wumua be ye ni enibre and ebe same asem. Be ye ni enibre. She says 34 years. Good morning, blessed. I need odobronifo. I will show you where you have to be. Pacho mopa munko bisa sister Viela. Me bisa chat GPT. Ba munko confirm with paralegal. Me nya paralegal. Me ko bisa chat GPT. And I'm ko bisa Gemini inso. Inti so mo tre letter no kwa. Raise Royal. Nobody hates Akosua Serwaa. But the person won't see as say. Oba wari ni kuwa. E waso oba no so ye nioma bi e waso nje. Not just say oye yiri auntie okotena baby ana wa beje japade. I am not saying any side chick should own proper go and be greedy and whatever not. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if the person is not a side chick or buy no na be maybe any and or bet now what dear. Sierra, I don't care what she's doing abroad. Somebody is going to fuck her husband if she's not in the house. It's that fucking simple. You can't eat your cake and have it. Or say 34 years. Lumba nimse ne yere no. Me bajo His Royal we no say. Asem bien siye. Okay, yentu aso. Yentu aso mi yin 1-1.
Awa bajo. One person much say. Mami Akosua Serwaa research woman no mo babeka. Our instructions are that for 34 years you have known our client as your wife.
with whom you have 3 children, but without any reasonable cause, you have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years.
Tie, His Royal, or say without reasonable cause. Inti asembie si ni kun do 4 of 34 years. Asembie si Lumba etufie. Asembie si Lumba etufie. Without reasonable cause. Lumba efifie for 5 years. Inti that time na ultra letter no 2018. Na Lumba free fie 5 years. 5 years so 2018 no Akosua Serwaa oba ne maami eyi no enye day no oba eyi no na poison asem ne ba yo dabi poison asem wo ho nti na ntro na mudi no mo beka say okọ na kra na osuro nti o ma Akosua brimpoma ne koi enti okọ 2018 no na nsem wo ho pa na nsem wo nti okasa asembie nsiye na nsem ho mo se enra mo press conference no mo se oni Akosua Serwaa won hihye bi e wo ne yare ho e na ekọ hin ba hin obedu Ghana na o se da bi surgery na e wo se yenye no wo Germany no enu na osuro mo ma story no nyansa mpom Lumba si Germany ayi ye from sa Bishop Akaba Germany why for no medical team no onu Lumba osuro. That's what your press conference said yesterday. So there was cause. Bishop, I saw you and the incoming president yesterday. I saw the picture. It's so yummy. I actually Dr. Baumyama. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you. So His Royal, Tio, Akosua Serwaa no odi ne ho ato asem ni nyinam. Ono say 2018. Oh, Bishop Dasi. Ultra letter no na for 5 years. Lumba medasi. Lumba free fie nyanse bie ni masem bie si. Oh, Bishop Yami Shroud. I'm blessed medasi. Asem bie si e. Me say Akosua Serwaa for Samosi odobroni ekumukuna. Estimate na medasi. Samosi odobroni ekumukuna. All you need to do is what I showed you. Kotufunu no. Na odobroni nkasa onchiro bebe afunumhye. Na nkwasia press conference si amuye die. Mesi mu bekasa bia ebese ya ade ama mu. His Royal, de se waba ha tie. 2018. Wosi asem bia ni ho. Lumba free 5 years. But sa 2018 na mpo wo ba no na wosi poison asem bi wo ho. Poison asem bi ho ma wusro. Mosi afede na Akosua Serwaa kwa adwuma o hye hood. Ntro bekumu, ntro o hye hood. Na chese na asem ne tenne mehu adenti na okọ ne lawyer for no. One kan chiro omo say yesi. Omo si mi kra na ma poison no. Nti we free o se na asem bia ni ho. Na asem bia ni ho. That was 2018. Na asem bia ni ho. His Royal. Na asem bia ni ho. Ba ubeti se afi obeka so se ena yensiesia baby e de befe bia wo mpenitie.
And you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children.
His Royal, what a brofo chen crofo na enro mo kenkan ade enu gu mu nimu ase no. Or say you have gone to the marry. Eya mo kan no kre. Moya emeba wa wani eye Frida no. Oh, emu akese wo ho ma obia benya ne kama. His Royal, you are not a baby. We oba what ti brofo. Asema site ken what ti ase. Say yeti ho se say Sierra ka kire obofo say girl no wa ware no e na woni na wo bebre na 10 years later na Sierra ba girl no ware no nkwala no krampo ye DNA jimie ne ani bre ni beye because okon lawyer ho no o see Lumba ware
the matrimonial home for the past 5 years, and you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children.
Akosua Serwaa ya kwasia Onye kwasia. In Kobetuma Akade, you have gone to have been sleeping around. You have been sleeping around. You have gone to impregnate the house help. You have done no. Or see, what ko worry or bar for any now will be brave. Inti say his royal. Say ferry amba mumu. Nyamisro amba mumu. Na mumu bia mu anum poka se. Yankwa ya odobro ni manu die na wo his royal. What's one no me ama wo. Yes. You will not see it today. Me se kwasia bi se Frida. Me se me sesa ni nkosua pe. Me sesa ni nkosua o. Mi wie ye. Mo wuni o ma ye no. Kwasia bi beka se MPP fo na omo amfaken. Obi anji ntumu da. Se 2020 member abonten no na mu buken. Me beken kan sa mempo minteki glory no. Me sesa 1099. Me ba cho Frida me buy man kind some 109 amanu. Se me kind man no so. E na me sisa ni kosua. His royal munjai no me na mo sisa gu mo ho so no. Na Akosua Serwaa knows the fucking truth. Me see me the letter aba. Omo fan koma Germany for nya German embassy. Omo fan koma Germany for Germany ho. Say me I am customarily married to the deceased legend. Na Mesremo, minim say thank you too. Minim say oni maami bi womba, no worry maami bi ansa me. Na sesi anu maami no claim say oni mikunu omo worry kromu njae na maami no so ye nim say wa worry wo Germany ho. Nti mesremo, ya pese ye hu say from this decade to this century, Akosua Serwaa Shindela. Wawari obi na ye pese ye hu na se no ba I'm blessed thank you se no ba e ho na obe hu se Akosua Serwaa na onu o ka kire lumba se onu lumba no onu Akosua Serwaa nim se owo Ghana no wakọ ware nya se wakọ fa oba na wakọ fa oba na oni na betina fi oda bi wa ware e na oni na wo bebre so no Akosua Serwaa nim dia me se muni na mudi nechi presede bi nkwalan ye omudi enenu waso no me ama hu. This is why ne mano Charlene mu they are tired of her because she keeps saying different fucking stories. 2018 all can we actually lawyer for no na on one ne mano inti story be no ka kire ne mano inti ne mano omuni aso aha oh cool run is me that say ne mano omuni aso ana omuni aso omu aso nti so omu kogun say na mommy wa kasa kra 2018 wo sister say na popi awa no say na oni na wo ma bebre be say his royal come and show me another female oni lumba awo more than 7 so bia ni lumba wo more than 7 and then Akosua Serwaa odobroni na all kana sem no na his royal baby ehia me pa ni say obeti say properties or boy nyina boy abo asase a ewo Kumase ba wankasa asase bia we slegon eni breboku wan be ye ni eni bre ni ntro ebekumu wo kasa wo ninam ho keke ho debde bi wo ninam ho keke wo di dasikrumu ni awunim mami nenum asem ni Koranes me da say mami no nenum asem ni me say odobro ni fo no menka say omuntumi nkunimpa so mu akunimpa ampa enye press conference na mo koye enye nkwasia celebration of life na mo beye da bi kamo ka cha ban say yesremu omunkotulumba funo Eunice me da say good morning ba mo nye no kwasia sem na monam na mudi Kesroya tie o si okokatre lawyer fo enye na danfo bi na ekasa o si wakọ ware akọwu bebre ti se wurie now did the same oba akogina court on be prove se waware wabra wunim se waware on be prove ne ma no wabra wo kura wo gidase wow into us
even though you know that bigamy is a criminal act, you boldly refer to your mistress and hold her out in public on social media.
It's all about money, my dear. God bless. Thank you, Auntie. Sa Akosua Serwaa beka say wako ware ni na bebre. Owie ya nso se bigamy nti echesa Akosua Serwaa onimade e friend bigamy enim say a criminal nti so odobro ni fu to me eko German ko bisasa Akosua Serwaa ne marriage certificate se was system na mo famaye na ye de ba na se Schindler no wo ho and so no beka bigamy ya. Do you know what the fuck they have to do to her? Me see, His Royal. Me pesa won kan try me say, oh, mad woman. Aden, say when me say Schindler ne de no de ye paper. Me pesa wo catch Germans no. Me pesa wo catch Germans no. Ghana court po won't hear you say, oh, so when me say abroche de ye kwa ye nkrata. I don't. And that proof, that one single proof, you can never pay Germany to erase that. Odobronifu. It is the Schindler certificate. Forget her marriage certificate put to Lumba. Monko re Schindler de enumbra. Mu bisa so ye de be mamu. Mama mu letter no. Mu bisa ye de be mamu. Nko je no. Because there is a Schindler marriage certificate nobody is asking for. There is a fucking Schindler marriage certificate nobody is asking for. Me send am de Kevin Taylor information by na obi me famba monko hwehwe me se e wo ho me se e wo ho. There is a marriage certificate. Monhwehwe every marriage certificate in Akosua Serwaa's name. Monhwehwe every divorce in Akosua Serwaa's name. Monhwehwe every marriage certificate in Lumba's name. In Germany, in Holland, wherever. Environs. Monhwehwe. So kotia sika kwa malumba kwa wari obia. Mube unse sane 34 years and there are so many fucking lapses. She will be married to Schindler and Kwedo will be married to somebody fucking else. Get that. Get that. No mbejina court ne bisa nse pacho forget Lumba marriage certificate ne crown. Is this also your marriage certificate? Did you marry anybody called Schindler? Yeah. Then the games will begin. Get that. Munkoji. Because she was married to Schindler. When was a winning munyansa? So we are boy. Who gives a fuck? Ahana Ubabeka says that was for papers. Hey. That was used for papers in Germany. So what? So what? How do you know? Say onuni lumba de eno sunaye from kratape. How the fuck do you know that? Say lumba ka se maminti osika nafa o paper ni ye mami. Say oni Schindler ye paper pe. Nye Schindler bani Kwedo. Wa friend then. Kevin. But it was okay. Say Schindler didn't better no so. Don't ask me stupid questions. I want to also tell you, say, only lumba say paper crown temwa. You are you going to dispute that? This is the stupidity I want you to go and ooze in court so that you will all become culprits. Wo beche mu. Schindler a paper into me and then. Oh, Schindler no a paper. Okay, a paper. So what? Kwasiana muye. Schindler the end abua kwasia iva kwasia abua nyon tok bele kwasia mpeni. I don't have to ask even if it is allowed in Germany. Say oh German for the omuti ase ye ba ye bedintro ena ye worry omunkrofo. Oh, she's not serious. You didn't draw and you be worry on Crawford. Ghana for yen worry for fake. So Ghana no person be proving no. Ya person for document in bra no kasa ain. Sa 34 years ni na kra na ma worry bro ni ba no dey for nkrata na no nso mpo dey. Jema wo ye muo won na no kontriem. Mo na mo kofa papa ne ba mo be church customary marriage. Wo na ni twe. Do you know you have just proven that I am right to say there is a certificate? Messi odobro nifo. I know it's there. I won't give it to you on a fucking silver platter. Go and do it. Aboy. Kwasia. Ojan. Muye nyai. Men black will mute you. Into betie. To me soon kasa. Kwasia for. Abua. Emi de pa say. Mu eshimuma prove say. Ewo ho. Me say odo broni for stop all this won't happen. Munya sa certificate now the twin ha ne de marriage certificate and nunti na ne ba no your friend Shindler on you soon free ni din so no sa Shindler no na yemo a fork in the road, fuck them over muntu wrench into XTA they do la we will educate them muntie
and other media platforms as your wife, regardless, don't stay and have many children, even though you know that bigamy is a criminal act. You boldly refer to that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without any reasonable cause.
Yeah.
You have
Ernestina, what filter away by me? I say, let Germans find out about this and they will see what will happen to Akosua Serwaa. That is the intention. Since Akosua Serwaa is bent on lying and giving us stupid noise in this country, as a German, Obaba Ghana about 18, Yako German, Yakabisa on the egg. One German, you mammy, Yapede, hey, or where papa be your papa no wimba. In fact, your new person no hour, boy, your papa be wamba. Papa no, Papa na better grandma and ship it to pepe. Papa says, "Oh, why you are narampo nim narampo trowa man lawyer for the papa na call wara womba pi." If you rabe say, into your pawan chow, yapede young yampede sissy German biala. One German a raba shrotry, yapo chow. One fan marriage certificate in a mehenai. Naya fanka change a cousin. Well, ye shifo, come and listen. That 34 years, no. Mrs. Shindler wom inti bigamy now no nim say ya bonino. She was already committing it. So she cannot come to court and plead the sankwasi akekano. Inti na wan fan court no. Because don't you lumba and court the glumba ye nu kuna lumba akawar. Because that's na one we kun papa for friend is Shindler.
Dated the matrimonial home for the past 5 years. And you
Thank you. Also, in your own press conference, you stated that Lumba went to marry someone. How then do you go? Yo. Also, Lumba akowere obi wa awupi. Or a bigamy. One fana unko court for bigamy. Yantiado. Meanwhile, no, worry Shindler.
Children, but without any reasonable cause.
Barbara.
You have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years. And you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children. Even though...
With whom you now dine into one and it conquer. Why young kwasiafo do bakade Akosua Serwaa no nim so fear because oba na ye di nakosie wo na no kontriem 2018 or see onim se lumba wakwaware ne nawo with whom you are staying with whom wankada abawa o wankada house help wankada caretaker osi wakwaware besia fofreni na wo pi with whom you are now staying. Vida, good morning.
You know that bigamy is a criminal act. You boldly refer to your mistress and hold her out in public.
Eya kwasiasem so beka bigamy in our day what the mistress aka ho or starting chrono no ache. You just said he has married, have a lot of children with whom you stay with. We all say, wouldn't say bigamy. The fact that wouldn't say a criminal. Ma we won't be wasem na time na walk and cry na waso who were bigamy no mubino. And now they want ya cron for now we are there. When you cron for Akosua Serwaa, knowing bigamy is a crime, living in bigamy and pointing to somebody's no and where dear. You knew she lives with her. You knew he is living with this woman. You knew.
Out in public, on social media and other media platforms.
Akosua Serwaa oni social media sa kwasi asem no monko na monko kan wa appeal court wo mo see Akosua Serwaa ono ni social media 2018 she knew Selumba was parading his wife with whom he has too many children and she's living with she knew on social media one no control one na ni che Munina na mo so sa kwasi asem we so wa bra this is the truth his royal me say monko na monko tulumba funu na mun prove it to the whole world so dobroni we bunu queen if not shut up and sit down and listen to the stupidity that Akosua Serwaa nankasa odi abebare ne ho adede mo ya so nkwa didi ni jimie bebrebe we just because of greed mami na nenu mo asam trese oye ko shini entia na ne mani muno no mebe pe obi obetumi translate san nyome ya miken e wa jema mu ama omo Juliet me da se oye ko shini ombu ne ho wa shede ne hu nwanwa ewi kwasi akeka adena mo ya so nkwa didi ye be ye politics enyansa sam ya ba for president muasem na monam na mudi mujimi a momre ono aso nenum asem ni onara nenum asem ni so where did the maid come in where did oninti Akosua eba na edina Akosua say onino neti she was saying this 2018 na onim de lumba wa upi oni besia neti kwasiafo ye bisamwa na nkwasiantro na oba na odi nekosi Akosua Serwaa na nkasa o se lumba ne girl ne te mujimia eya na mato chalk kakra
Stay and have many children. Even though you any reasonable cause, you have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years. And you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many children. Even though you know that bigamy is a criminal act, you boldly refer to your mistress and hold her out in public on social media and other media platforms as your wife.
Oh, it's a social media nkutimpo na Akosua Serwaa other media platforms. That time, 2018, there was no fucking thing legal wise. Wait, into where the fuck was she getting social media from? Papa she and I went mudintra mundrin Jimmy and Dawson me say baby amasem be depe ne sem betumi prove say odobroni we kulumba lumba nufu no hye baby won kwatun won jisika mupupu muto na munjijisika na mfa kwatu lumba funu. Apart from that, we will prove that Akosua Serwaa oyekoshinyi kwasia obetre wa say Schindler de ani de odi paper aboa we aboa me so person me kan tro say oni kodwofo su de no na ya nkrata. It was just for paper. Kodwofo su tia nka e na oye paper no ma no enye sa let it make sense to me. Oba odolumba na oni lumba wo ye no Schindler din na da no so Schindler din na ye ne de keke na ode to ne ba no Schindler na sign it mu ya muwa o Monko for Calvin birth certificate. Hey, mama ninya asem mon country German government say mami na o claim sano ne ba first one with this man no ordinate to Schindler kran na signing boy no birth certificate. Me pacho there's a difference between obi pe obi asem na ordinate no sign pa kran no sign birth certificate. This motherfucker signed birth certificate as the father. Within the 34 years, as you see, I have 42 years of being married to Lumba Omo Njaidano. The great lion me da say. Inti ya pese ye hu, mon kwaji Calvin Calvin ne birth certificate mu kasa nyina no embe mu monkwaje Calvin birth certificate ye de be ma mu because lawyer na akwakoye we onye say team legal wives so team odobroni Frida na onya credit we de obi a wodin we gura ye hwe ne na ho Frida mesaze ebom ni nhu muntie
regardless of the penal consequences.
So Akosua Serwaa onim say bigamy has penal consequences. Anyone say lumba mawari ye meni wo 34 years ni. Wonim say e boni say obekwa akofa oba foforo awari no wo yiri echi. Me pa cho sa aka na okasa asem no. Na wo Schindler ye oden. Wo na Schindler ye oden. Time na wo Calvin na wo friend Schindler no. Na lumba ya wo husband. Huh? Na lumba ya wo husband ana. I am a side hen. I am a side hen. What's your question?
And in particular, in total disdain to the validity, sustaining marriage you have with our client.
She or see lumba being with odobroni no. It is such a bigamy that it is it is violating the wine of onona ware funa. Say na on and worry because Schindler be so honor. The fact that she can detail the criminalities in the bigamy whilst she herself is practicing it. She is practicing it.
Our client says she has now discovered to her charging that in addition to the 3 children you have with her, you also have 17 more children born out of wedlock through numerous mistresses and concubines, some of whom were her close associates.
Till today, Yakai Lumbamba na entremu 11. That is another lie Akosua Serwaa tells. Mostly because of Calvin, that's why the Brony legal team are quiet about it. It will bring. We don't give a fuck. We do not give a fuck. Then Brony should sit down, pardon Calvin, and let the woman use lies to destroy her. Doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck. Brony should learn. Say, "Mami no, ne mampom peso omu hey, who gives a fuck?" Okay, then if she wants to be nice, has Calvin come to her aid? Calvin now no Odobroni or Shawono. Calvin has she come to her aid? She should go and do the needful in Germany. Mama, me no hon fano na se ko affected Calvin. Calvin will now talk on your mum biom. That's what she should do. Because Calvin or see Odobroni, she should be shutting the fucking bitch up long ago. Is he doing it? Is he? No. Charlene Nukra way in the free so is she stopping the mother? No. She's saying that well, she can go ahead and do it. No. They should care for Calvin enough for say asem no ya fifi moi Calvin hu benya. It is a Calvin there on fa Odobroni huma on cash be see e na. Odobroni shouldn't give a fuck. Odobroni just wants to know, was my husband a liar? Was he still married to a woman I don't know? Who gives a damn who gets in trouble here? She Samira Baomiampo kwasia intro wait no. Omo dinatem. You don't know it will affect our politics. Because Odobroni wants to save who? Upon try saving Kevin. No man, some who gives a fuck here right now? They won't let this go and sleep. They won't make it a busiasem. When they ba bontin, na when ya kwasi ya ba bi setiwa abuo nchibi de tiwa. Now I better now be the atem. Emma na infiltrate into politics. Me afanti yo. Dama kwasi asem na tiwazi bono ne we na muja no. So as a fahancho tsena na papa. I don't give a fuck. I would want Kevin to get into trouble so that he will know. We don't care. We don't fucking care. I was someone yet, not Calvin, no one train. No, go can train my so we all join. Won so ya kwasia. Won so wuye. Hey. Na me fa ni say ono de ohwe Kelvin ho. Na we mutumi twantra. Na ye chi odobroni a that one na papa ben na why. Na say Jimmy di me say Kelvin no. On prove so he gives a fuck about odobroni by shutting the mother up because ma me ni de na oye no so odobroni so di nice si kwa obia no be kire no na dam na odo osi capish. Yeah, capish. I'm sure you get it. You don't get it.
According to our client, you are altogether wanton, utterly carefree, and a cheat. She opines that contrary to your cool public image, you have countlessly, violently abused her physically and psychologically, that she has many marks on her body and almost a deformed lip.
Someone who has done this to you. Usimenjana that still minim so oni obati minim so aware oban minim so oni na obebre ba menjana da ebesi nene minim so mbu mi se nimpa ba menjano.
Your violent and abusive nature na no stro had a painting She says she had borne all this inhumane treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. Hello, me and my
next one. Letter ni be what am arbitrary. Nana Williams. Cheer. Yes, young coffee. Oh, you can't delete it too. Any, send ye, no.
Hello, me and my.
Okay, this is the full thing.
Macho P. My coaching now letter now. Or the same. Mammy Akosua Serwaa or Troy na think that alone by Munya Warrior be uncle baby near and change up again. Sympathy, maybe I can kind intended. You young year Hungonsa. Letter you free, Mammy Akosua Serwaa, a lawyer for 2018, February 4th, and no Trokoma, Charles Pedrofusu.
I'll say February 4th. Ain't I? And February 4th, 2018. And I'm try letter you. And February 4th be. Wow. A home no mean by heart. And 4th be. And you might see one. And I'll trace a letter away. 8 years ago. And 8 years today. Now what trace a same way. Okay, so that time no, not TikTok or not team legal wife be or into way na Akosua Serwaa na nkasa no nim muntie.
We'll see. We represent Mrs. Akosua Fusu, your legally wedded wife, in Bonheim, Germany, also known as Serwaa, hereinafter referred to as our client, and also act as co-counsel and agent for her counsel in Germany, and write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, woman, Mammy Akosua Serwaa research woman, Our instructions are that for 34 years, you have known our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without any reasonable cause. You have deserted the matrimonial home for the past 5 years.
Oh, D.
You have gone to marry another woman with whom you now...
Had your D me dasi tie. Osi lumbe free fie nya assemblies and no press conference. What the reasons do and I'm so a lumba free fie. What the reasons do? Baha osi with her. Akosi odobroni for you have to contact these lawyers. You have to add these lawyers in your way. Say you these lawyers, you wrote this. Have you heard that your client is now saying this and this and that? Sa lawyer way mo incorporating wa asem no mo fa o mo shem because o mo no mo tray
stay and have many children. Even though you know that bigamy is a criminal act, you boldly refer to your mistress and hold her out in public on social media and other media platforms as you.
Oh yeah, they know who yeah. Akosua Serwaa. Oh no, ni internet so mudi na tem crown ti. Oh no, ni account oh. Oh no, me pacho 8 years ago, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 8 years ago. Oh yeah, they know who say Lumba or Parady or Bar. Ewo social media and all other platforms. Akosua Serwaa dey no hu ye. Member can try me say ne mano because according to Ashanti Queen, Akosua Serwaa otete ne mano say Lumba ye Yesu. Wan ka ne ho asem bone da. Nti I don't see how wan kwala no. Omo bekwa ko hu bibi po no mo afili say e bone no mo de abekere mo maame. Nti a chese maame no, she her fucking self has been on when music producer only entertainment industry no. A day music producer no only social platforms, social media platforms. Mo kasa mo dream. Nyansa nan kasa wa abon. Wa abon. Israel, e da wa ha na ekọ, me hu da trọhwe. Nete
your wife, regardless of the penal consequences, and in particular, in total disdain to the validity, sustaining marriage you have with our client. Our client says she has now discovered to her charging that in addition to the 3 children you have with her, you also have 17 more children born out of wedlock.
Messi besine. Yen kan lumamba momundi 12. That is another lie Akosua Serwaa has told. That is another lie. Mudi Jimmy Beja 17 years no mo boa. Once 17 children are what they legally written. What they call lawyer for. Do you know you can't lie to your lawyer? Why the fuck? Like this is perjury. You are lying. It has come to your notice. Yeah, that will make the children 20 according to her Regina. That will make the children 20. Or see when you proof. Say Lumba call 17. Ma mean Miss Koshinya.
Through numerous mistresses and concubines, some of whom were her close associates. According to our client, you are altogether wanton, utterly carefree, and a cheat.
Lumba
She finds that contrary to your cool public image, you have countlessly, violently abused her physically and psychologically.
Good morning, love. Good morning, middle. Yes, so she even allowed her children to come to Ghana without. Yes, she did.
That she has many marks on her body and almost a deformed lip to confirm your violent and abusive nature. Had a painting. She says she had borne all this inhumane treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. In the name of love and for the sake of her children, but you have interpreted.
Wait. For the sake of her children. This is a woman. I'm a bota. Medase. I'm a bota. Medase. And I bota. Ernesto Medase. Tio. Edipo no kan wa ha. Oh.
As her wicked.
Tie. Fuck. Muntia.
According to our client, you are altogether wanton, utterly carefree.
Mose, odobroni fo ogulumbe ni mu ase. Tie nsam fi Akosua Serwaa okafa ani kunu ho. E tre a lawyer for e mo tre. Tie.
Cheat. She opines that contrary to your cool public image, you have countlessly, violently.
Wo say Lumba, muna muhuna mu feel say ne hojo. Ye wo fi abo obo me sa, wo so aye hu say ni papa ko shiniba. Why you say ni papa wo su na nisi o ma ko shini.
Abuse her physically and psychologically, that she has many marks on her body and almost a deformed lip to confirm your violent and abusive nature. And Nanosro had a painting deformed. She says she had borne all this inhumane treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. In the name of love and for the sake of her children, but you.
For the sake of her children. Na mwe bisa ne se kwekupon na ne papa sisa sika from cocaine. Di twa ticket man no san hihye sika ni bi suitcases. Di man ne so afan kwobobra because me pacho sika na mo se papa no di ma Akosua Serwaa. Akosua Serwaa use sika no washin de la so. Ba odi sika ni siwa na lumba ba na bra abomu no e na odi koboa lumba. Enso sa papa ni onyamfo na oton nro ehihye ni trum e de bo Akosua Serwaa no. Akosua Serwaa mfi papa no da. Akosua Serwaa mfi na papa no wuye mpo wamba. Regina ono ni papa no baba ba akope. Akosua Serwaa ma ne boy no kapre ne simpoa. Akosua Serwaa we jimiama ne ba wo ho akwala ba akope na odisika hwe bema tod ntarema lumba de kobo ye yaka kwentio. That is the sort of stupid mother she is, and you are surprised say Charlene is doing that. Charlene cry or man respect or ye Jimmy for mommy. We have proof says akwala ni ni wa emfa ne ho ni yefunu ba first one. Don't forget, say Kwekupon edi 45. Mosi Akosua Serwaa edi 62. Uti free mo, she was a teenager. Eno woye. Nti ansa mbaba bedi odobroni atem no. Akosua Serwaa was say chen odobroni. Odobroni po de obeye adwuma na ye repie no. Oh no, mo ferimpo, no ni drug dealers nenam. No mu dini che. No wa we jabana to ho. Na bema ne dina kwotena abroche onim saye oja bema original mensre oja bema ho long oria no we be clean mu onu koda ho na wan behwe papa ne biom da akwala no kra wan behwe no da wan badaw ba mo se papa no na eja no japade because eden papa no no Kwekupon pene ne ba na Kwekupon na easy man a kohwe nanim wo Facebook Koshe. Ahana debi okipu glumba mbanu because of sika na ye de breno. Sika na ye de breno ntina or prayer for custody nkwala no wone ho. Oh, you can't say Vidike. Is that it? Am I wrong? Me da same. Nkwala no wone ho sika no ko onfa proof mbra. Or this Ikabre Lumba no, she has to be able to prove Kwekupon now to say she is a good mother. You don't know that. You don't. We have to strip her of everything. She's a bad mother and she's a terrible wife. She's a bad fucking mother and she's a terrible wife. We have proof. Say Bema Buano kwasia. Or no Bema Buano de no kwa abroche. Bema ne nzini bioda. Da. Wan ko hwehwe papa ne biom da papa no wuyo ba ekuna na ba onum po papa ne jane japade mo kan mo fere wona ne twem ne baba akope ba papa ne jane japade me japade no esombo amode bebu alumba wona no kontia odobroni so Patrick, I'm not ready for cough this morning. I mean, why are they New York gangster then? Maami no ono okodi guy no kwaku pon ne papa wan wareda okodi no wo baba akope baba akope empress resra eno ya manager padie mani di tumi create legend one na no kontria na ono abu Akosua Serwaa nye ne twe no fi ma ye ne wo kwaku pon mo ba wo say Akosua odobroni wa be fi ne twa wo pipi one na ne twam kwasia we all ba ko pe onya abrochire koye kwoti adie ba ko ne e ba wan hweda ayi odobroni wa papa efia or papa number 1 bin na papa lumba so nazi kwasia nka ono ma ye ma no hwe wona ne hwe papa nka ono ma ma no hwe astra mens wayam bua it's in the bibia ya odobroni zan so no ne hwe dada no also weighing one child. The property they gave her is able to build lumber. Mewo, odobroni where's Sisu? Don't me that say. Odobroni where's Sisu? I was 7. Erigi East Legon pe men yema mumbobo bo East Legon. Can we Japanese nya? What do you mean? Obi where's no kwa? Was no po 7 na cruise week kan eza mewu. Hey. Lawyers in my uncle chasing. More Germany in the poor bejack. Justice for Kweku Pon's father. Justice for Kweku Pon's father. Ha, in the English is don't try. She was a pedophile. Cool runners. Asamna nakan. Mami no, or tulumba mbanda. Oba, pa. Meda say, kwasi munchasu die jimie bebrebe na obi ebegina be ka chem say e say mi say Schindler de ene de odi krata lumba ware ne na ye krata lumba otia na ka da Akosua na kwasi na opese on fan ye paper ma lumba enka ne no ma lumba ansan ni paper no na Calvin wan ye kwodo fosunko a na o ye Schindler sia eni wu asem enti say
confirm your violent and abusive nature. And Pamamina Nanosho had a painting that
Yo.
She says she had borne all this inhumane treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. In the name of love and for the sake of her children, but you have interpreted
for the sake of her children. Sesi anso amusi ombeji nyoma ni nyina fa nkoma Kweku Pon selumba mbani si omumpe amudie jimie misi Kweku Pon justice for Kweku Pon papa Kweku Pon papa na omimi ni kokengu nukutu ozakaji nkra sika na ozama Akosua Serwaa na onye na awa ekro no do teenager ozno koto abrochi me pese won say all connect say no kira suitcases of money. If not, you will have to prove where the man was remitting Akosua Serwaa senseless mother weja ne ba to ho papa no sika no odi command wo Germany ho ema odi sika no sieye e so mfa nkyere banka odi sa sika dodo no na mo sie no na odi building lumba no we have to have transmit remittance swift codes send ya onu no suma papa no odi sika no odi bra Akosua no ye the brand wadi en bank why din because papa ne dey call no ni sika bia no ni paper nti Schindler buy no na papa ne nim say Akosua akwa Schindler bi and still na papa ne mani ni sika me pa chon pese me hu se mo si papa no ni sika and odi building lumba girl no oba Ghana first time oni lumba ne buy sometime no na papa ne wu ana oba ya kwhwehwe papa no hey Vanessa me da say no, you see, when you are telling them that this side, if this is what you want to do, Akosua Serwaa for, if you claim, say, Odobroni, Wekulumba, still now, you can go and exhume the body. You are not doing that. Munam nankwasiya press conferences. Press conferences, and someone will be kind, it is contradicting. So we'll start all over again. Okay? Yankwado. Where Jimmy Dodo,
treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. In the name of love and for the sake of her children.
Do you know that when you go for custody hearing wherever, they need you to prove how the sort of parent you are? So since you people want to claim, say, "Odo mama ben, batan ben, wan ka wo ben ye, na ne mami ensa, omu susanso, lumba si omu kompacho, time na Akosua say worry fi Ghana, na kweku pon, where's ahin? No ye djuma, no kweku pon ye djuma. Ohwe na otwe na enufa. Huh? That time no say Akosua Serwaa Glam came da say. That time no say Akosua Serwaa could leave a child, her only child at that time, a good mother. No good mother does that. No fucking good mother does that. Mo pa mon ko pa America for che no mama nkwa na hwese me nkwa. Kwasia keka. The conference is full of me say conference near be Vanessa. She's a good mother. Mommy, bad time, ubeti me, or shiny man almost sa. And there was so no so no ye juma, no fan show miwa, na coupon ne Papana Foundation Trust or the whole declaration, what they do. Hey, Mudintra, Modi, make it make sense. Inti channel, Akosua Serwaa was kabo de bi fi coupon ne papa hoda. No nanto. Awful bass. No buasun. She's digmatized. Quatimatized. She's quatimatized. Opia quati some number. Odzi quati, no way quati as ice cream for dessert. Oh, slow quati. Na badi yaw. Batan will be all never first one on never shredded in wood until you are so over your child. Lumba number wire transaction. Inti no keep one.
But you have interpreted it as her weakness. She says she doubts if you would ever treat her and regard her as a human being.
Say, Akosua Serwaa say or shedding your name. Say mrembi bebampa wu kwedofosu. Wu be bunu so ye nimpa because if you won ye ni se nimpa, wu tie na ya sese kraman. I boot in the funtum ball. Bani nya nechin. Miracle says still your wife. Ishe for me nya oshaworing.
She says you have denied her of all her conjugal rights,
in conjugal rights, chede wonzin. Now we betna abrochiri obi twa ticket me betna abrochiri no. Na papa ne kwaga ne kedzina. Akosua Serwaa na papa no oye bele otonundu no ozbo hu ye fiedodo. Ohun what type of besia. Mwajimi this reckless bitch. She's so self-fucking centered. You left your 9-year-old to come to Germany. Yeah, so I don't understand it. You left that child, great. So do you have children in Germany that you are saying you can't leave those ones? I don't understand. That's my point, the fuck exactly. Otumi ja ne ba ketwa Ghana, ne ba ba kope, ne ba ne papa so na edi na si kwan bi so no. Oja sa ne ba no. We twa na ni da kropoda. Wa bra na sika wo ho, nya se sika ni won fa nko Ghana back nko hwe ne ba. Ana papa no twa ne ba ye no. Ade no anka se medo, twa ye ba no so bra me. Ade ntia na wanka se yemfa kweku pon so mbre no. Because that time there was no lumba. Ade ntia mwe jimi ankasa mwe jimi sama kwa press conference. Okay, nti yefa press conference yefa mbetutu in the ashasi beginning asama okrodo
building maintenance and all attempts to encourage you to see reason to resolve issues have proven futile and hopeless.
Always to get to you to resolve issues has proved futile. Pacho. Kwasia letter where you start here, you see Lumba without any reason. Without any reason, Lumba is free. And then in the same letter, Babaka say, Uko ye, Nelsa yenye, Nelsa yanka, Bibia be ye DCS in somewhere wo ya ye, and so won't see one a niche. One no, so we be sham dame ye jaja, matted so one. Matted so one, yonko, a roka menyamu, huntu, Muyama hato we room, ma podo, ma sana manyamu, ame, motutua. You will wish you had shut up. You are senseless, you are all liars. And some men are more kind, and I'm a some we are coachy. We are pushy.
That's a hopelessness of them. She says recently she lost her mother, but you refuse to attend the burial rites instead of comforting and consoling her.
Lumba ye hunwe ye nasi ana. Intinas lumba then. So wait. Akosua say what was yo? Say. Ocho letter 2018. Us lumba fi 5 years. Sada na ocho letter no nya sada no hu se lumba aware, lumba awu bebre, lumba bono nya sada no hu yun. Onyim. Oni mama 5 years and so betre letter we no. O see ensemu Akosua nyina ya yesi de ebe bia se ye be siesie so wo mpeni. Onyim ni nyina. Betty dan kwa medase. Onyim ni nyina. Neso onyim ni nyina. Time orba na mami neyi after 5 years after onyim de nuku na akwa they will never listen. I know. Onyim ni nyina o nso ose ado bedase. Ose adenti na lumba wamba krokron. How are you expecting a man who say or nenama bontin ombu se nimpa or shadaye no so ye din efi onye your fa onye shi we hu so ye cheat or ye twan hwan and na hwan ni nyina na chiri no wakọ committee bigamy ni nyina na chiri no Akosua Serwaa modi apeti says that time no na poison asem no eye time wo Germany ama Akosua Serwaa akọ adwuma or shehood or dodgy Bani nyina echi na Akosua Serwaa say odoji ye nyina awie na obedu Ghana or expect say kwadwo fosu embe krokro no. Hey, you see why Lumba will have odobroni? Because hanky panky game in onyini ye wonim say bema no oni obi wo ho. She has to be jailed. Mama Lee One more on your bill, and on in our and on what done for now was 17, and on your body, and on in them social media. Satan will not take a TikTok and bay. It's in more cancer Facebook, and on why in the wash bigamy. So I am knackeka, Quasibian who are become bigamy, or can the word bigamy because on him say lumba, while worry girl, no. Nini na nature no say family wada. Me baga na ade na wan be krokro me ma me na se. Hey, Akosua Serwaa. Na wara wana na be do for serious. Mrs. Shindler. Lawyer
lost her mother, but you refuse to attend the burial rites instead of comforting and consoling her as custom demands.
Akosua Serwaa pe kuna che. As custom demands, custom near waheno. Now I can't custom for so who no ama one way painting. One a painting with deform in Kamishe with the near court. Akwaji compensation for one now afwano. Penny, I am going to mute you so that you can listen to wisdom. Kwasia abuaba. Penny na abuei. Woso ho. Kwasia. Dirty na person spelling is ano. Hey. And I do call press con. They want to read you a press conference. Send hi. Say she almost ana no who say just some na ye can. It is against them. Reala, what friend then paraliga, abeta, oboso won diem. Me kwa wone apostle us for friend apostole muhuko. Me kwa it pains them because it's the truth. Nana it is the truth. E twena yeza wo save na ye beji bibia sawo enyi kwaku pon ne papa oh nana yaw enyi kwaku pon ne papa drug dealer enyi ne wo korpe izije japazi bodai izibi kwa abrochi izibi hwe lumba e ya aboa papa sena medase yenso yemba save na ye we no one for East Legon building medase nana yaw one for DLFM one for Nkokonyan, one for ya jininya, ya jisavini wia, na shindla na ban. Ya and get boy, kwasia,
see reason to resolve issues have proven futile and hopeless.
To the end.
She says recently.
Oh fuck. Mama Lee Mansro.
You have denied her of all her conjugal rights, including maintenance, and all attempts to encourage you to see reason to resolve issues have proven futile and hopeless. Just say,
me pacho, a now person won't resolve it. When you say, but the same people said in their press conference that deal was with Serwaa in her mom's funeral. Message done. It is because of all the intro of Indida. In a mabat na ya pay. Merbaka Mobe sa Dr. Baumia will win without Kenny Japan and his talks. On you. Nkrofiaka press conference ma. Sa brofuna na manta so. But brofuna me would I have to go back to the beginning. Thank you for confirming. Almost say Lumba ma minankasa say Lumba anko. Thank you, Lena. Ma minankasa say Lumba warambane ma miye yen so wawagana. What's Lumba kwai? Yes. Diroski. Into the Diroski Daniels. If you go ya munu enyu. Diroski. Say what Danielson. Ofi jeje mu ho bebia jejan munu enyu brother. If you want pa miss munu enyu abem den twi brofo.
Listeners a bit. She says recently she lost her mother, but you refuse to attend the burial rites instead of comforting and consoling her as custom demands.
Akosua mom we are cheap oh. We are cheap. As custom demands and bema wabu ama wanu epente bema wakwa ware oba foforo ne wadan fofo nyina wo. Hey Stella, they are too confused though. Huh? Sa Akosua Serwaa uncrophone almost say Lumba by ye no nti echesa wo na wo di intro. We okoshini. We are sure say Lumba amba. Hey God.
I was rather shocked to hear that you have gone around cruelly slandering her that she wanted to kill you.
Pacho, sa Akosua Serwaa say, oba ne mame ye 2018 no. Ansa oba beti se, Lumba ne was oba be kro me no. Say na, he's rather out here cruelly spreading news say matune draw. Oba ne mame ye no beti enti pacho. Samonsu mu beka kire yan mo press conference ni say. Na Lumba mu de tenya ma Akosua Serwaa mpo no osuro so obekọ adwuma. No osuro ma oba ne mame ye numpo no because of poison asem we 2018 na no. Okopa Akosua brempo ma che so ne ne mbranti me pa cho. Ai ma bodam ba mema wa cha Akosua Serwaa. Enupo na enye no. Bodam ni a wetumi. Bodam ni a Wait to me a church asemu. Eddie, God is watching me and being grateful. So mami nyansa sa wonya kwasia. God is watching me sama ede. Hey, tie. God is watching me that what? Lumba never said any Vanessa, me peda mazneri. Lumba kanka Akosua Serwaa kan. But ya semni as said yes. Send ye tieni munti. Or say Lumba free 5 years. Asemi ensie. Owie so say asem ho krai pese ye kan won makwan. Sa 5 years ni muno se Lumba akwaware awo ma bebre. Ni na danfofo nyina wo. Ono aposo onim se Lumba imu. Otena no ho enfi petepepe. Onfa ne nyehwe. Onim ni nyina. Ena monso musi. Osi oba nga na ne maami eye. Nipa no onim se Lumba ne oba ati o. Now expect se Lumba beye na said dear. Who the cap fit? Lumba be na said dear. En su Lumba nye. Lumba beba be krokro no. Lumba nye o. Na monpade no wan ne se na. Ono ne maami ewu a o su no. Se na Lumba nam chire nsem se ono atu edru. Mewa monso mo se na asem ne tenne Germany. Emma Akosua Serwaa kra okwa adwuma ti o se a legend de into Lumba na mo se no onye obi a wo Germany was that time no a legend na ma ne ho krofo nya Akosua Serwaa o mo bebo no into na Akosua Serwaa
to see reason to resolve issues have proven futile and hopeless. Should I say?
Farah, we have started afresh from your press conference. This is no insult, asking questions. Farah, if like Lucky is reading here, Lumba is supposed to be married to Akosua Serwaa 34 years by 2018. When you add 2018 to 2026, the 8 years, it's 42 years. And she wants to say that Lumba has been the husband. Farah, you know that there is a marriage certificate between Akosua Serwaa and Shindela in this 42 years. You know it exists. What does that prove? Please, do you think it is going to make sense for Akosua Serwaa to come to court and say, oh, Ghana for the Serwaa when you say a crabrocha young crater? Do you think it will make sense? Do you think it will make sense to the German government that she will say, well, as for this, is just for documentation purposes? Also, I want to ask Farah, your people are now claiming, say, Kweku Pon Papa, or Tonuro, or no, ena obua, or the Akosua Serwaa call Germany. Or no, asu no man, sikakesie, sikakesie no. Won Crawford no, omu claim say no, na Akosua Serwaa, or they builded this legend. Intia nye sikaketwa. Her last marriage was to Lumba. We don't care about last marriage. We don't give a damn about last marriage. How many marriages does this woman have? And if her marriage before Lumba is inside the 34 years, Lumba, Farah, Lucky is your sister. You people are too smart. Who is bigamy pointing to? Farah? Who is bigamy pointing to? Farah, listen. You people don't get it. I am against 3 husbands. I am against any bitch who is going to go to Obi marital home to destroy it. I am against it. May all such side chicks die. So we need that Obi woni fiem woni pochi na wa boa na wa kwa safe you know. May God kill all of them. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm also not going to support a wife who has a say but has embellished it. Farah, Akosua Serwaa definitely deserves everything she sweated for. What sister Lucky, ne message, you will hear every property Akosua Serwaa mentioned. And Farah, you know she didn't mention anything about East Legon. She mentioned lands mpa ewo Kumasi no. Akosua Serwaa boarding. So Farah, me pacho enidiem. Where is the land of East Legon? Why is it not mentioned there? Why? Thank you for telling me that Lumba is the last marriage. She shouldn't go to her lawyers and tell them, Lumba has known me as the wife for 34 years. As at 34 years, no. Now I worry Bema for throw. Tell your people to stop sounding stupid. That Kweku Pong be. Which parent do you know, Farah? Samusi, Akosua Serwaa Donima, or Domano, Intina Kalano, almost susa, on to mean far omo, on ja omo, on your munina never seen a cotton Ghana with Omo Papa. Akosua Serwaa to me and no, but Akosua Serwaa Jakwe coupon where no fano or so not to her, called Germany. Really? Really? And now your people are claiming that Kweku Pong's father gave Akosua Serwaa so much money. She either has to go to Germany with the suitcases full of money, Vanessa Medase. She either has to go to Germany with suitcases full of money, and as a Farah, Akosua Serwaa, thank God she's alive, she will have to prove the remittances. Papa no de bread Germany ho. Emma need to me the creative Barbara Medase. Emma need to me the creative such a huge friend is saying producer, a music producer, a business. A creative huge legend like Lumba, but then she also has to prove say Nikum do foko na Ghana na no ton roko. I don't have that information, so I won't comment on it. Thank you, my love. That's what I'm saying. Press conference now, my man who said, yeah, further investigations. According to her words, this is not because I hate her. And Farah, I am insisting. Tell your people to go and exhume the body and prove everybody wrong. But these press conferences, these things that they are doing, it will get mad women like myself to come and say, but you said this here, and Farah, I'm doing too much. Am I doing too much? Thank you, Pauline. Am I doing too much, Farah? Metumia beka say, odo broni mun semono. Hospital ni say, ma beka bibia, munko CCTV cameras, munko tufnu, me pacho me beka So Farah, I have nothing else to say. But if you people will do press conference yesterday and now come and tell us so many Ghana police should go to work, not team. Who asked Team Legal Wives to do shit? You people are inquisitive. Kokon sound obian smamu. Farah, obian smamu. Mona mudi atomo hosunti ebe fifim. Ghana police don't have to do shit for a German. She should go to Germany and tell them say Ghanaian CB no. She shouldn't. We don't have to do shit for her. We don't. We don't. We won't. You can't assume body saying, Mama muwe is nina. At the end I want to me ye. Mo bet me aye nina. Someone to me assume body now. Fine. Yeah, dear, ko Germany. So mo mayen. Akosua Serwaa marriage certificate nina. It has to come with Lumba's marriage as the last one. Forget. Enya ba mewe nimu nyina ebekwa ko bisa ho asem that thank you. If she was married to these people, why was she now pushing on Lumba saying na ma waware me 34 years, wa bra 34 years ni Shindla bisho na Farah won crofo na almost Kweku Pong papa na ma ni sika no wanfa ye hweama Shindla wanfa ye hweama onu ampo ho onu ampo nanti no kwa adwuma o tia mortgage kra obre me pacho mimi wana ba ma me visa wala him da me most ma me yen papa pay drug addict da me one ma me visa instead of them to listen to the me pacho Farah what you say now. If that is the truth, Akosua Serwaa me sister 22 nino me sister 22 nino Oni be ma bi twempena ne kunu wu ye chi no. My sister didn't try. My sister, only sister. Ko shinya. Okoka chere court say after 17 years, 19 years marriage comes with yeah. Orie no, my sister say onu mom. Eno no my sister no. What ton your mashup brassic and my sister. My sister ko shinyo. Tie Papa no, or the proof of 2 years remittance. Na $42,000 or the fee Maryland. Or the abraham my sister would jowlun crime. Court na ferry. Your friend one then Western Union. $42,000 fucking dollars. Na papa no. Wa remitting my sister ne mommy and sign your papa no na wo papa na kasa ne baba akope. So I'm saying again, Farah, I am happy that they say Akosua Serwaa is a good mother. The good mother, Ntina, it wasn't sensible for her to come to Ghana with Lumba. This is a mother who left her only child in the care of a drug addict. According to your people, a drug pusher, drug baron, Papa no tonuro. No, the neurosika. Mo Camille Nash. And a papa no, and you're only could for so papa ni sika. So the Akosua Fosu never came back to Ghana to fuck the man ever, and yet the man was so stupid. Keep sending her money. Akosua Serwaa was not taking care of her child. There were no videos. Video calls behind her at time no. One better kweku pon when yan da. When him say for custody hearing now, you have to prove your fit, like why you should be the parent to take care of the child. You people shouldn't come and say or dream in ma or done in ma the same mother who left her child. Yeah. One before kweku pon dance kweku pon papa na man sika no. And so sika no de hwe lumba ni lumbamba. Make it make sense. Mo kasa dodo. Farah, catch your Omo kasa dodo. Later ya wo sister ready ye. O si Akosua Serwaa say lumbambe ye nambe ye burial den no. Na after everything Akosua Serwaa knew, Farah, mommy, she knew. Lumba ko worry. You have married another woman with whom you have a lot of children. You stay with and have a lot of children. She knows. Say Lumba ni girl ni neti. And so won crow for no mo say, "Ai, na Akosua Serwaa nim because obabia girl no kodoji." But she herself is saying Lumba was living with this girl, and nowhere at any point did he refer to Odo Bruni as the maid. Nowhere. Nowhere. Do you want to tell me that? My question is, what is Serwaa fighting for? Is she? Yeah, it's for properties, and I don't know what else. Me pacho, Farah, you know Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? When he said, no, opulent family, Kennedys, no, right? Okay, I don't have control over. I'm not asking you to have control of anything. I'm asking you to listen to what your sister read and your press conference and the in-betweens. And I'm saying, what rather than Arnold Schwarzenegger or Dina Bawa Nene Wo Yeno. Email to thank you, Barbara. Ewa na mereba kankani. Ewa na mereba kankan. Ewa. Is in natural no. Stand this moon can. Born he moon no so can. Thank you. Hey, I say Barbara, send him DM na moon follow ne yazibi. Say, Farah. My question is simple. Oh, ya one way no masam. Na marobo na mribisa de. Mo pocho. How my ente sister. Her English is clear.
But you refuse to attend the burial rites.
So Farah, if a woman knows the husband has gone without any reasonable cause, but later on say, even we have tried everything to resolve issues. So there were issues. Okay. Then she says, you have gone to marry a woman with whom you are now staying and have many children. Okay. Then you say He even has children with all your friends. In Kalane, the 17. Farah, do you know that up to now, when we count all the children, they are not above 11. But according to Akosua Serwaa, her 3 added to the 17 phantom children, they are 20. Okay. So now, Farah, my question is, in this letter that your sister is sweetly reading, she's saying that in 2018, that letter was edited and we chose not to debunk it. But who was reading it? Farah, who was reading it? Your sister. So she was reading the edited letter. Does that make sense? Your sister, a whole lawyer, lucky, educated woman like that. Huh? Was the letter man? Or nim the letter no? Or you edited? And she didn't. What did you say? You knew it was edited. Which letter was edited? The one your sister is reading, or there is one. I am not reading from anywhere. Your sister is the one reading. Farah, your sister's words, Malapolet and Mumuниbi. So your sister, what sister on lawyer bia? Me no a lawyer. So she's reading an edited letter. Farah, why do you do these things? Why? Your sister is reading an edited letter. Edited from who? President Efiashwa. When Efiashwa tie osi liar na wo friend no waiting. Yes, spelling is befa spelling na maybe can't chance or a liar, catch us or a liar, Sam or can. Tie. Good morning. Farah me patromenta simple Farah. Bocho. Edited letter, which one? The one your sister is reading. Why will I read an edited letter which is going against my choice of person as a lawyer? This is the best time for her to have said, you see this letter circulating. This is actually the original letter. You didn't want to debunk it. Farah, why will you say these things? Come on, Farah. Lumba was at the funeral and performed the rite. So why will Akosua Serwaa lie? Ask your sister who read the letter. I didn't read it for her. She didn't write it. Now, when you say it's edited, who told you? Where is the original? Farah Martin, do you have the original? And if you have the original, what does that say about your learned sister reading an edited letter? I don't care about that. If you don't have any other letter to come, listen to your sister. Listen to your sister.
Treated it as her weakness. She says she doubts if you would ever treat her and regard her as a human being. She says
Farah
you
Bachoti.
deprived her of all her conjugal rights, including maintenance, and all attempts to encourage you to see reason to resolve issues have proven futile and
Oh, Farah, why? Farah. So there is an original letter with a reply. But your sister, Roxanne, as a Farah yempo oyemi yawama, ebe Farah. Farah, why are you doing this to us? Educated woman, Farah menye. There is an original. Tell your sister to read the original and then read the response to. So why are you people doing all the press conferences? There is an original letter. You people have now gone to write another letter. Although Bronifo, it's a message. Won't contact this particular lawyer, or throw letter, Farah, your sister showed the document. Your sister is a lawyer. She said, Farah, I have all day for you, Titi. This lie is too big. Farah, Farah, Farah Martin. Farah, stop sounding the way you are doing. You are claiming something is edited. You are claiming it. Your sister didn't come to read anything different from this. So she said, "Tia, what sister, I'm can't try and say."
In the name of lottery, Mami Akosua Serwaa, a lawyer for 2000.
Tia.
Hello, me and my conconsa for Macho P. My coaching snapper letter now. You're the same. Mami Akosua Serwaa, or Troy and Anna, sing her. That alone by Munya Warrior, Ubian.
My coaching chia cope letter now, Farah. Bye. Farah, don't, like, why do you do this? The man was a what Bronike Simu. You are claiming this is the first time I've heard something being edited. The only edited something I've heard in it say, Dobroni for the TBB. Later, in your Dobroni no as come out was sister lawyer, or see or no, wako chin akwa letter no. One kada and I found the edited one. Farah, come on. Listen to your sister. Then your sister is a liar.
Your immediate consideration toward baby me and Cheddar Padiano. Simpatro, me rather kind. Hello, me and my conconsa for Macho P. My coaching snap letter now. You're the same. Mammy Akosua Serwaa, or Troy and Anna, or sing her.
I don't care, Farah. If so, are you telling me that if your Schwarzenegger comes to read that Farah Martin's father died as an armed robber, your sister will go and pick it and read? Just because? So your sister, Adiana, if your Schwa leaked it, was sister lawyer, no, she had to chin to look for it. You and your sister, you are so close. You could send a beautiful picture to Akosua Serwaa, but your sister could not contact her. Your sister is a lawyer. She should not just come and read any frivolous stupidity circulating in the skies. If it was not read by her, you best believe I won't pay no attention to it. I appreciate sensible people. And I revere you on that level. So, but Nana Williams, I deem her educated. You think I will sit here, go and pick some document, minimum source. Now maybe read. Your sister says wako chin akwape. And now they try printed with letterheads and your text. Who edited it? So tell me, the one that Efia read is what your sister so Efia canon amode kwa mwanka support you don't have any.
Hello, me and my
come on.
Macho P. My coaching snapper letter now. You're the same. Mami Akosua Serwaa, or Troy and Anna, sing her.
Thank you.
That alone by
Farah, she's right. The burden of proof is on you. Yemu be any high abaka letter and yes aneti. Asama wa sister read the Farah fed ye. They don't, Farah. Farah. We shouldn't pay any mind to your sister henceforth. Because all kind be keke. Hey! Pauline, asamna yehu. Wo sister say wako chinya kope letter. Wo so si letter no edited. I don't care what if you Schwa leaked. If you come and read it and tell us that your sister, but which part of it is
tip? Me and my conconsa for Macho P. My coaching snapper letter now.
Wako chinchinya kope letter no. There is no way your sister is saying, no. Now you are saying you people have the original and a reply, and you don't think your sister has to come out, read the original, and debunk this. And you are saying you people just didn't want to debunk it. Hey, Abba lawyer na sister no. Mirka readers, meaning them of Fryman, why 17, why 4. But I don't care. I'm reading the edited version. Which portions of the letter are edited? You are claiming it's edited. Nobody has ever said it. Nobody has ever said it. So the proof of burden is on you to prove that it's edited. And if it's edited, your sister doesn't look intelligent. Why the fuck would she read something without finding out if this is the original? As a whole lawyer. Even if your sister was not a lawyer, I know you people are very educated. Why? There's someone from although team legal wise, very close family member, sending me DM say, or police report, still, or police report to be a person from mommy. Now can he trust me? Now me beside the background say, only me and you only know me here. So trust me for what? If it's a police fucking document, why should I keep it to myself? What the mommy I'm the back to yourself? Oh yeah, so it never came. Me background on him no one person on your feet. Now me post I mean on here conversation or the it never came because if you do have it, na me donya me come in some stia. Actually, and I message share message, me black out nipa ni din na me di ato ha. Me bisa no. Nana nyame otedan me bisa. I then I will say, wo time I'm say assume body no. Wo say wo police maybe I ask him to send to you. Maybe you ask who? How do you know the person? Farah. How do you know this person I'm talking of? Membo biadin. And I want to man I was sending me some messages no. Hey Farah, who you want to pay you? Farah, who you want to pay you? Farah, who you want to pay me? Say, Obi, I send me message. Say nimpa Mrs. Queen. Nimpa ne say our police report be or the be mammy. Na police report no so or the be mammy no see can I trust you? Now me see because I did ask someone to send you. Well nobody sent. Hey Farah, oh Farah Misro. Farah Misro. Sisi as Misro. Hey! Who is a criminal lawyer? Wo criminal lawyer be fata wo betumi yi akronfo papa. Hey! Team what's team legal wife and life?
Say, Mammy Serwaa.
Hey, not mine. Yes, me that's it. Yeah. Farah, listen to your sweet sister.
Hello, me and my conconsapo, much OP. My coaching now letter now. You're the same. Mammy Serwaa, or Troy and Anna, or Sinka, that alone by Munya, Warriena, Ubian, baby, me and Church of Padiano.
Sister, Farah, T. O sister say on no our cop chin akope letter no. Me patch for original one no send me why. Any so what the police report na ba. For original letter no any reply no come home. Me Serwaa ni die mu a. Would you see a minimum is na ma from Supreme Court Judge Farah patch. Na you are team, huh? What killed Lumba? Yeah, I'm still team what killed Lumba. I haven't received anything. Farah, I haven't received anything. Nothing. So mo fambra na yen what killed Lumba? Why? You think I still don't want to know why? All I'm saying is no mo press conference no. Ama me who say in some na mudi nkenkan no. Insisi so. It doesn't mean I don't want to know. Forever I want to know what killed Lumba and I don't care who will be the culprit on family. Say never 3 years nipo no ya one chin. I don't care. But no quarantine is baka. So back to what sister ne letter no reading. What sister send there now no ko hwehwe. Yo, take
time in tentem. You are near the Hong letter you free. Mammy Akosua Serwaa a lawyer for 2018.
Farah, I can't share a lawyer for and ne 8th year, ne 4th February. This letter was written 4th February. Listen to your sister.
Charles Quadrufusu. Hello, me and my conconsapo, much OP. My coaching now letter now. You're the same. Mammy Akosua Serwaa, or Troy and Anna, or Sinka, that alone by Munya.
Sweetheart, Echan, midye, mijidi se lumba onwa no wu ni wo. But senia obia ni din beda no. So mu betumi etu body na. E wo say ye ma omo kwan no mu nko tu body no. And they will only prove one thing. Say lumba onwa no wu ni wo. But say yes, stop you with, oh, don't do this. Oh, it's not necessary. Now say the BB is here. In the same way, Farah nene dom munjayen. Na yenko German yenko bisa say every single marriage certificate Akosua Serwaa won one fambra. Yeah. Farah, she's not scared of anything. Yeah, woka kohwehwem. Wo so say wo brofon. Say brofon order exhumation one eye zon. Won ko tufun. Won so wori dza akosi wa ha. Akosi. Farah tie, wo sister Sisana letter no. Oso won ka che japaze. E japaze me pede eti. Na ka trembe be wo bo East Legon wom. E hope na ehia me.
Na obi anko ne baby ni en che japade no. Simpacho me ba be king kind intentem. You
Okay, I'm waiting for the certificate. I'm waiting.
Let's say you free. Mami Akosua Serwaa, a lawyer for 2018, February 4th.
February 4th, and 8 years. Young Koso.
As Pedrofusu, aka Datalumba, was saying, we represent Mrs. Akosua Fusu, your legally wedded wife, in Bonheim, Germany, also known as Serwaa, hereinafter referred to as our client, and also act as co-counsel and agent for her counsel in Germany, and write this letter to you upon her instructions. Our patrol, our instructions are that for 34 years you have.
Oh yo, one ja Farah, oh Farah, woman yantiado Farah tie. 34 years no say lumba one no. Shindla so wo mo ho. Inti se wonim say e bigamy. Ana. Inti odobro ni fo mo request na yafa Farah, yafa Shindla, yafa marriage certificate ni nyina mbra. Ernestina. Farah was but Missy Jan. Hey, Farah. Irazi. Farah. You did one for your dog, Yati. Chado or won't to fun. But for all the documents I want.
Our client as your wife, with whom you have 3 children, but without any reasonable cause, you have deserted the matrimonial home.
Farah Sawati. Also without reasonable cause. He has deserted. But you also hear say, she will say that they have tried to resolve issues to no avail. DK Farah Akaba.
For the past 5 years. And you have gone to marry another woman with whom you now stay and have many.
Farah, what you no? You have gone to marry another woman. Me wo a chance auntie. One child was so. Farah, what you? Or say marry sweet for years. Wasn't you do sweet? Wasn't I? That's why it's sweet so count sweet 4 years. Still, you have gone to marry another woman with whom you are staying and have a lot of children. Farate.
Children, even though you know that bigamy is a criminal act, you boldly refer to your mistress and hold her out in public on social media and other media platforms as your wife.
Farah, 8 years ago, not TikTok in you. Musi Akosua so wo kra be ka bi ma Akosua se wono ontio, ono on show. Into 8 years ago, who was telling her what was happening on social media? And all other platforms. Farah, who? Okay.
Regardless of the penal consequences, and in particular, in total disdain to the validity, sustaining marriage you have without.
Pictures were sent to her. Inti onim de onim dam nyamanyina. Yes, onim I. Pictures were sent to her. Farah and Portraba pictures. Farah Martin. Hey, Farah Martin. Medonyami. I also have the sense. When were you asked to go and do yours? Mama, Mami, Ama, Medasi. What the one is in Comobia Mentas was
right. Our client says she has now discovered to her charging that in addition to the 3 children you have with her, you also have 17 more children born out of wedlock through numerous mistresses and concubines, some of whom
Farah no nimwe 2018 no. And so up to date, there is no proof say Lumba wa wonkwala 20. Farah. Inti sa wo sister ye lawyer penny. Sa portion ya already. Say na edited that. When is she going to explain it that? Oh, that was the edited one I was reading. And if it was the edited one, why was she reading it to the benefit of Akosua Serwaa? Don Bosco. Farah. Oh, Farah, in some moment, Chaswa. Hey, Echan. Farah, in some moment, Chaswa, ye be fifi mo.
were her close associates. According to our client, you are all together one time, utterly carefree and a cheat.
But when you know, some of the mothers don't want to get their children involved. Farah. How are the children going to be in Timpacho? The mothers who don't want the children involved. Huh? Farah. So now you want to say it's edited for 17 children in the no cray. More kofan kwala 17. Hey. So are you doubting the 17? Yes, hell yes, I'm doubting the 17. Even according to you, some of the mothers don't want to get the children involved, which means those children have not been counted. So what's my mistake in not believing? I can't believe what I haven't seen. According to you, you know some. Hey, me patro Jim K. Farah de Mijana and ye ne sister Mary de adieno. Yes, Jata. Farah, say Auntie Georgina Bekan say, Lumba penkwala bebre na, we see. Oh yeah, it's Farah's sister who is reading that thing. One name Farah and sister na wa being chairman. Okay, so Farah, you see, if they are hiding, I am not wrong to say enkwala no mundu 17. Mean chino. I'm just saying it according to in somewhere no. Wonderful. It is me I sure say bet me abro. A bet me abro 20 children, but once there is no proof of them, Farah. Thank you. I'm not me keka bibi keke ba minim ni aye kan no. Until now it has to be added say oh nkwala na bi o ba some don't want to, you know. Ba omo cheni oma na sister no mo yi omo ni mo be de nya omo de.
She opines that contrary to your cool public image, you have countlessly, violently abused her physically and psychologically. That
Farah, me papa ni Lumba, me de te for the if I am lucky, say Lumba legend. Oh no, me papa. Me de mi hu ko si said then.
She has many marks on her body and almost a deformed lip to confirm your violent and abusive nature.
Farah, we are still reading the edited one. No. The more they explain, the more the mistakes they are doing. We cancel Monty. Sister Farah. Oh, sister.
She says she had borne all this inhumane treatment, simmered her painful sentiments underneath her. In the name of love and for the sake of her children. But
what is my mistake? Of a dear, me patcha Farah, minimum question for me beside me kai. Farah, or say because she's a good mother. Ain't you know this Debbie, she can't be a good mother when she left her only child, her little baby in Ghana, and never once went for the boy to see him or to bring him. Never. She didn't. But Saakwalano so ne papa na ema ono 17 that teenager. Say when him say Farah when him say, "What did that take boy no friend then?" Kweku pon. We di 45. Now we fi Akosua Serwaa 62 no mu a. Akosua Serwaa was a teenager when she had the boy. Anna Farah. Wuti 62, Wuti 45. Efi 62 mu a. She was a teenager. Okay. So how is it that your side they are on Akosua Odobroni? And no ya kwala. Akosua Serwaa, she was not a maid to Kweku Pon's father. Onu di odi no. Mamu, just say, I am fempo mamu claim relationship no, but she was a teenager. A bad teenager, akola bonning. There is no point you say so rape no. There be no mo dom ho ampo mamu say papa no na ma girl no foundation. Onu no ma onya sika. Na onu okodi Kweku Pon wo Kweku Pon pe. Papa no hwe sa aba no ho de ne kwa abrochire oja aba no papa no bu enfu enso papa no sesa sika koma no abrochire ama odi bi sie ya ama or the building legend ono ne twa no odi di ye no wo ne baba akope no. It produced a legend. I had a lot of children myself when I was a teenager. I know that. So did I. Oh, sweet 4 years, me da say. Mama me da say. Farah, me pacho. So if you and I and Akosua Serwaa, we all had children when we were teenagers, why are we chastising Odobroni? Me, according to us, Odobroni onya kwala boni on Nam Street ni so. Thank you. Mosi okoye adwuma na papa ni di no. Nti se san thank you saint. Se san etia. Na sa Akosua Serwaa nso ye bia. Faranka o se yesusu kan. Because Akosua Serwaa mpo de ani de. Thank you mommy. Akosua Serwaa po de ani de. According to Mono, papa no do no. It was a whole relationship with a teenager. A teenager. Me pacho girl no. Akosua Serwaa Kweku Pon papa bra ben no ne boy. Otonro ni bi ma no ana Farah. Otonro ni bi ma papa na. That will make sense to me. So otonro ni bi ma papa na. Then one na bobra. Inti na osa papa no tumi mani sika bebrebe. Ma fanhwe ne ho a onje Kweku Pon na sika no ngu ha na lumba ba na bra aboma odi aboa no na adenti osi no comment. I love you Farah. I love you. I'll come for part 2. Me battery na koda 26. I'll come for part 2. So when baby aye kono me person mbobo properties no wo beti so on kan is Lagos na me call off me back.
You have interpreted it as her weakness. She says she doubts if you would ever.
That is why she was in prison like a draw. Na Akosua Serwaa go prison pen. Why ni she no? Ana Odobroni. Chan jata wonsi abuta dama video ni na fasen Farah tweno. Why na yesi no wo jail no? Why ya? Akosua Serwaa, which jail? Hey, I have to come back. Oko jail one time lumba. Hey, Vanessa Medase. Me pa cho Farah tia haka kre na yen kombra na asam why
treat her and regard her as a human being. She says you have denied her of all her conjugal rights, including maintenance.
Me pese yen twem na yen properties no.
See up and sign. Accordingly, she has caused your head drink to be returned to you.
Farah, East Legon was an investment for Calvin. Me pacho, I don't care which of the children Lumba did East Legon for. I don't even care if Lumba did East Legon for charity. You people claim say assassino. Akosua Serwaa dia. And some person what to say, was sister reading letter no. Baby anyone mobile is Legon. And on nampede my battery is terribly low.
During the subsistence of your marriage, you as your wife, you know,
Loki
she toward an effective settlement. Next year, as a Akosua, once I call it a 10 days, within 10 days, the education of all 3 kids until they finish university.
Yo.
See, Calvin, Sharon, and Charlene,
oh.
University.
Meba Farah, meba.
Determine an alimony for her. My China, so Baba Yako, my Kofus.
Meba, and you may bed, meba. Tea.
And after was say grant her the following houses.
Tea.
The house in Bornheim, Germany.
I say Bornheim, Germany. Says Anya Kana. Give me the house in Bornheim, Germany. Next one.
The house at Tantra Hills.
The house at Tantra Hills. Bornheim, Onoye, Germany. Tantran, Oye, Ghana. Next.
Renovated for me. The house at Dome. Renovated.
The house in Dome, so no so one renovating man uncle. Germany is in one farm man. Tantra, one farm man. Dome, one farm man. Say.
For me. The house at North Legon.
North Legon dine so. No so one farm man uncle. Nye don yulumba becho. No so one farm man uncle. Okay.
Renovated for me. And 2 plots at Aduacho.
And 2 plots at Adumacho. Yes, we chemu bantman. Or to make a Kumasi Dienina. But when to me, Yentia Siabeti is Legona.
And my feature one answer, I say, well, I'd watch one of my men watch or say, plot to me, you be the home in his car, the moton beneath 2 plots that I'd watch to Kumasi. And had I ever was say, take all the remaining properties.
Farah Munjai. I'll be back. Munjai. What's it? Obo. Bornheim Dino. Tantra Dino. Domi Dino. North Legono. Serwaa Dino. 2 plots of Achuma Bantuma Quino so on. Or we are saying. Or say you can take all the properties. Nya Kabia. Inti say Akosua Serwaa. Or the nation crown or the quarter is Legona. Eye Jimisem pa. So no beji sanyoma we na. No ria mu di beyen so. Or this year chance to say nyoma aka ni na obetumi afa. What about the other children? What would they? And say no ye husband of the relationship. Ono no di kweku pon sika ba beboa lumba. Into your say, yefa we na mano. But Lumba can take Farah. I will be back. Ha, Farah, men ye. Farah, ferry, Mumbo Bobium, Muntie, Minkasa, Mohamu Bear recording.
School, University. Determine an alimony for her. My China, so Baba Yako, my Kofus.
Tie, my Jai, or say determine an alimony for her. No, related 2018. Or see my jai in so no. In terms of 2018, no more jai. No more jai. I am back late at 6 p.m. Where did you get the Kweku Pon father? Where did you get the Kweku or Pon father in this? Farah, you are not blind, neither are you deaf. If you didn't know anything on this, you wouldn't have been Farah. Since you didn't know Kweku, go and bring me the real document. I will be back this evening, sis. Mbakankan. In there is Wednesday. Mamba 6 Oba home. I will mind her. Farah tie. Mambo bo companies in 1 minute to go. Farah, what you see? Even though ye jino, alimony is not given to wives. So Farah, so when you say alimony is not given to wives. Wives are giving upkeep money, chop money. I will expose, yeah. No, but Farah, if you are giving me something and I can't say the source, I don't even need it. We are not here. We don't have time for OBC 99.9. Me this our time no. Maybe I must fire a document no the brem ne so we ain't me and say I will expose the source.
Was it grant her the following
Definitely.
The house in Buenham, Germany.
1.
The house at Tantra Hills.
2.
Renovated for me. The house at Dome. Renovated for
3.
me. The house at North Legon. Renovated for me.
4.
And 2 plots at Aduato. I told you about my feature one else and I said, well, Aduato, one of my men watch or say, plot to me, you be the honor. In his car, the moton biniska. 2 plots at Aduato, Kumasi. And had I was it take all the remaining properties. Ghana, Germany, elsewhere. The also call for Sufa.
Ghana, Germany, elsewhere, and I want you to hear say, born high, a dime bako pet no see a farmer no nye dime minu. That one can the houses in Bernheim, or see the house in Bernheim, Germany. Farah, what's it here? What's it here? You won't go by hearsay. I love you until I mean to mean do a terminal. Your sister supposedly just read some bullshit, edited stupidity. Your sister, she just read some crap, according to you, edited. So yes, you live on hearsay, and not that is hearsay. It's lies fabricated by all of you, including you. I'll be back in the evening. Afe neye deba.